Hey EVTV, here's on the board with the weekly Amsterdam update. This week we're back from the HISWA Boat Show where we had quite a week presenting the newer high propulsion lithium-based electric drives to an audience that so far really hadn't seen much more than 20-30 kilowatt motors, and was actually quite surprised to see the kind of power that the EVTV network has been putting into their cars and conversions for the last couple of years. The boat show really has another audience than the internet EV crowd, where these were actually a lot of shipyards, people with lots of experience in diesel and gas engines, marinized versions of them, but not necessarily a large online presence or exposure as to what's really out there with the EVTV lineup of parts, the drivetrains you can put together with them. Both the HBVS sealed coolings and the Siemens driveline were much looked at and talked about, and we'll have some follow-up reports probably on visits of shipyards that are interested in now offering their clients diesel replacers in the 50 to 80 horsepower diesel range, so sizable boats that can really get around some people and weight. So that should be a nice spin-off for the week that we spent away from the shop, also away from our builds. There's a little bit of slowdown been on there on the 818, but we'll definitely be catching up with that very soon, and should have her rolling around at least as a push car really by the end of this week. And Little Birdie's told me that we might be collaborating with Celso Maya and Paulo Almeida in finishing up our 818 over the course of the next while. So hey, that should be really good. Big news this week is that we have found a shipyard that is in principle going to build a new Delta with us. It's definitely a very exciting project, taking a old and classic design and making her as efficiently and true to form as is possible, incorporating some new production techniques, definitely. And as it stands, this new Delta is being built to be shipped to EVTV in Cape Girardeau, leading me to think that we'll have at least one boat at the next FCon. And that should be a great target, and would be a great experience. Who knows, we should have myself and Raymond firing under the bridge with fireworks if that barbecue lunch or barbecue dinner at Jack really does go through this year and doesn't get rained out in the dry season. Hey, so these are very exciting things. We visited a boat builder, as I said, saw some of the other stuff that has been made at this shipyard, and they are very excited to take this classic form, very efficient, lightweight body, and reproduce it in a modern way and see if it won't attract a lot more attention. Of course, we'll make sure it's colored the same E350 Marinello red with silver flake. That seems to be the kick. And so that should definitely be very exciting. We'll follow the build of the new hull, of course, over the next couple of weeks, and have updates for you on that front. Anyways, the other big news, of course, this week is that we're getting the big Better Place Pack sarcophagus shipment going. Brian and Jack have been so good as to leave 10 packs for the EU crowd, and we should get that shipment moving and serve about 4 Irishmen, 3 Englishmen, and a couple of Dutchmen their influenza pack, and get all those builds going. That's it for this week's update, and we hope to give you more live action from outdoors EV experience with the Delta next week. You keep building, we'll keep building. See you soon.